Okay guys, so this is just a continuation of ckeditor5 build tutorial for nuxt. So I'm I've opened the ckeditor5 build packages, and then ckeditor5 build classic, then source and ckeditor5js. So notice this is the default configuration. So I think I'll just start first the tutorial with the default version, and then using the 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 package created by the Blowstock developer, which I will show you how, and then how to import that package to Nuxt JS project. So since this is the default, let's just implement a new version for it, and then let's rebuild it. So I'm just gonna open. Okay, so I'll just go to the folder. So the fork version packages build classic, then git bash npm run build. So it depends, I think, with your computer and how fast your computer is in building the classic project. So let's just wait. Okay, done. And then I'll open the npm plugin and just put my credentials, username, password, then the email that I'm using for this package, and then let's just oh, let's redo that and log in. Username, password, then the email that I'm using in this npm account. Okay, logs in successfully, and then publish it publicly. Okay, so notice it's version 1.0.7 for the ckeditor5 demo. Now I'll open my browser and look for uh, Bluestack Git. Then let's open the ckeditor build like this. So we have to fork this again. So notice I already have a fork version. Then just copy this and then clone it in my local. So clone, let's say demo. I have already demo. Fork demo. ckeditor nuxt fork demo. Okay. So it's done. Now we have to install npm, the node modules. Okay. This may take a while also. Okay, I think it is done already. It's done. Now we have to open it in View CLI, in View UI. So if you're not yet familiar with View CLI, you can just find the website and then how to install View CLI here. So once UUI started, it will create a localhost port. So let's just import our demo, ckdocs ckeditor no, for demo, and then import it. Dependencies. So notice, so the BlueStack editor 5 full build. So if we open the port version, it in its package.json, it is using its own BlueStack editor 5 full build. So we will change this to our build. So how to do that? So we will just remove this using View CLI. So by the way, I'm using View CLI because uninstalling in the CLI sometimes has problems. So in installing and removing it in Vue CLI, you can avoid that issues. So as you notice, the build we created is already available publicly. Let's just install that. And then this. So this is so we will have to edit the components. We have to edit the components here. Let's copy this. Then use our own version. And also check it's properly installed now. So it's installed now. There. And then we will go to package.json. Notice we will have to use build bundle and then serve it to check. So let's change the name to my ckeditor nuxt demos 008. So let's use version 001 and then go. So this is the GUI. So let's bash again. Then let's try to run npm run build bundle as specified in the script build bundle. Okay, so it is properly built now, and then to check, we need to run npm run serve. It will open again a localhost port. Usually it is 8000 or 8080. So it's 8080. So let's try to localhost 80. So now the CK editor is now loaded properly here with the default components that we created. And now after this, this is now the one that you will import for your nuxt project. So let me just open my sample nuxt project here, which I already created. So this is a nuxt package, and so you see I've already tested it here. And then I'll just go to that portfolio folder, bash again, npm run again. So it's using localhost 3000. So it's loading the Nox development. I've already implemented the page in the customers page. So here it is. So how do we import that? So let's go again to the view CLI, and then I'll just go to new project manager and then import that portfolio page here. Import. I'll just remove this version that I created earlier, then add the new one that we created a while ago. So notice every time we create a new version, we have to remove it and then re-add it. So it's uninstalling Nuxt demo. We'll just have to update. By the way, we have not yet published the new version. Let's try to use 2 for the Nuxt project and then publish it. Git bash npm login again. Then we add our credentials, username, password, then the email that we are using, then publish it again. The version should be 2.0.1. Okay, so it's published now. We can close this. Then we could import that installation again, since we've installed the formerly created before this demo. So it's 2.0.1, then install it. So notice in the customers page, I've imported the that package. So component ckeditor nuxt, created a name for it. Import coder08 ckeditor nuxt demo, and then just use this code component ckeditor nuxt, whatever model you want to have, and then the configuration, which I will be tackling on the next project. So I think should should install now. Well, it's removed. So let's install it again. So it's still missing that node module package. So let's just wait to install. It should be installed in a while. There you go. So just reload this. Oh, it's installed twice. Okay. Sorry about that. We're running two installations. Okay, so now it's installed properly. Let's just reload it. Let's use this one. Let's rerun the nuxt development. So we're still running the UCLI 3000. Can't resolve. So why? So I guess sometimes in creating a demonstration, it doesn't really go smooth as you expected. So, but this is the proper way to implement it. So there, let's just run it again, the portfolio, bash npm run dev. It's running a different port now. Let's just copy that. run properly now, and then let's go to the customers. And now the CK editor is there. So that's all for this tutorial, guys. Maybe in the next tutorial I will create a more complex in detail and full compact with multiple components here, or the CK editor. So this is how you implement the ckeditor5 in what do you call this? Nuxt framework in Vue.js. Thanks a lot.